What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. Well, no, Life During Lock. Bitch, get your shit together. Love After Lockup. Love During Lockup, okay? Season 3, episode 62, The Secret Stash. Let's just get up into it, all right? Because for some reason, this episode felt extra long, and I figured it out. It's because they put damn near everybody up in it, okay? We got a new girl, Sentiba, baby girl. Let me just tell you this. Mama, I really hope you're not getting played, okay? Because I like Sentiba a little bit because Mama said before I got onto here, I was in a marriage. When she was in a marriage, after she got divorced, she was a big bitch. And then she said, listen, I'm sitting on the couch. I ain't doing nothing. I need to go ahead and get myself together. I said, girl, I know that's right. We in this thing together, okay? I got to get myself together. You got to get yourself together good. And you look at her face, you can tell that she used to be a little bit heavier or whatever, and she's losing weight. So I love that part about her, okay? Cool. She's getting her confidence back. She out there jogging and doing exercise with her friend or whatever. She like, listen, bitch, it feels so good to be able to fit certain type of clothes or whatever and do certain things. Like, yes. And I'm sitting here like, okay, boo, you feeling yourself. She said, listen, her friend was like, so are you getting back there on the dating scene? She said, listen, girl, I'm out here talking to this guy, okay, this prison dude. And she was like, oh, okay, Now, see, the friend in her face was basically like, that's cool or whatever. But in the confessional, her little interview, she wasn't really here for it, okay? She just hoped the girl ain't getting played, all right? Because at one point, she asked if she get a man some money, okay? I don't think she said exactly how much she gave him, but she done gave him some money. What he gonna do? Spend it on some commissary, whatever. To go ahead and do what you need to do. I'm sitting here like, no, Sentiba, okay? Sentiba, bitch, whatever your name is. She said, listen, one day I was at home, sitting on the couch just watching TV, and this program came up, right? And it was this person talking about some, they was on this advertisement for they boo that they found on this website or whatever for prisoners. So I said, oh, let me just go ahead and scroll through it and see what's going on. I said, so that really made you want to... Listen, when I hear prisoner and I hear, no, I don't want it, okay? No shade to them or whatever. Like, everybody deserves love, but you will get that shit after you get out of jail, okay? Focus on trying to get yourself out of jail, not focusing on trying to get some love that you can't get while you in jail, unless you're doing some other stuff that we ain't supposed to be doing. But I'm just saying, if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. Ain't no shade, ain't no judgment here. But I'm not finna do that, okay? And I said, Santee, but I really hope Tasley ain't messing around on you or playing games with you. Just like on next week's episode, she talked about somebody finna be taking some little sexy pictures or whatever. And somebody said, I really hope that he ain't passing these pictures around. I hope so too, okay? He a decent looking guy or whatever, but all right, we got them out the way. Let's get Max and Tyra out the way, because Max and his weird looking self, listen. Max looked like one of them things off of, I'm so sorry, okay? Max looked like he could have been on Lord of the Rings. He could have been on The Hobbit or something like that, okay? He just got that body build. Like, his head is small. That's what it is. He has an elongated neck now that he's like, I want to know how tall he is, because his neck, since that he done buffed it up or whatever and got that fat off of him, his neck is elongated, but his head is a little small and the rest of his body is big with muscle, so it just looks a little weird. Not saying that he bad looking or whatever. He just got a weird, funny look. You know what I'm saying? No shade. Y'all probably say that about me too. But hey, it is what it is. All right. But Max is coming home, and I guess he just came back from the gym, and he finna start eating, okay? And who he coming to the house to? It's another bitch up in the house. And I said, excuse me, who is this? Her name is Alyssa, okay? He done met her off of Tinder, okay? I think it was one of them Tinders or something like that. They kicked it off. I guess they did what they did. I guess they figured out that it's not gonna work like in a relationship type of way with them, but we're gonna be cool. We're gonna do OnlyFans together. We're gonna do threesomes with her friends and everything. And she lives in the house with him. And the producers was like, well, why y'all sleep in the same bed if y'all ain't a couple or whatever? Well, because it's not really, we can't get two bedrooms or whatever, can't get two beds, so therefore she just sleep up in the bed. I said, what? And you up here trying to figure out the reason why Tara has not talked to you, Tara has ghosted you or whatever. You know, I'm with Alyssa. Alyssa like, bitch, I'm right here. And Alyssa is not a bad looking girl. Baby, I hit her. Okay? I bang it out for a second. You know what I'm saying? Alyssa is just trying to understand, like, what the fuck do you see in this woman, this grown ass woman, that you can't put your hands on? Okay? Like, listen, you can't reach out and touch Diana Ross. All right? You can't do that. You know? I'm sitting right here laying in the bed next to you. All right? I'm cooking you dinner. I said, Alyssa, you better than me because I don't care. Max said, you need to just cut it. Okay? Chill it out. It's just a business thing. I said, excuse me. Well, business don't acquire me to make you breakfast and make you dinner and everything like she was doing, like a freaking girlfriend slash wife. I'm not about to do that. Business my ass. And if we so much business, bitch, go sleep on the couch. Go sleep on the couch, okay? I said, what is this? I said, Max, you do OnlyFans. I want to see how it look. I just want to see how it look like. Is it weird just like the rest of his... He said, bitch, he said the money got to be made, okay? Bills got to be paid. I said, I ain't judging. I really want to see how it look. I want somebody put down... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put that link up in there because I don't want no... DM me. DM me. That's what y'all do. DM me on my Instagram if y'all find his only page. I said, wait a minute, Max. I just don't understand. It got to be a reason why she just dished me the way that she did. Maybe she in the shoe. Maybe she done beat a bitch ass up in there and, you know, she on lockdown, okay? Maybe her phone privileges got taken away. Don't give up hope just yet, okay? You know, she went to jail for... She got kids, too. I said, Max, her kids probably the same age as you. I want Max to get it together, okay? I said, Alyssa is right there. I mean, you can get it up enough to go ahead to fuck her, but you can't get... Okay, fine. You know, everybody know I'm meant to be in a relationship. You know, it is what it is, but stop playing with Alyssa. Alyssa, baby girl, it's a friends with benefit type of business relationship that you got going on with him, and you need to separate your emotions. And if you feel like you can't separate your emotions, you need to get yourself up out of that whole situation because it's not going to end well with you, okay? Or for you, I should say. Miss Indy. Mama girl, Mama is still in her feelings because, well, we picked off with Indy. We picked off where it left off last week with her being upset and on the phone with her man. He was like, people ain't gonna get it until they get it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. So her mama come up in there trying to talk to her. Mama is in there trying to talk to her. And basically, like, you know, I'm this bounty hunter, so you know I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to figure out everything that's going on with him. Indy is just trying to, you know, convince her that y'all being real rude to me because of the way that I feel like I need to go about this whole situation. This my man. I'm going to move out there with him. Okay, well, if you going out there with him, well, bitch, I'm going with you. Okay? She trying to give us this whole side story to try to make it seem like Mama doing too much, okay? Every time, even when I was younger, when I was trying to date somebody, she was all up in my business and she was, you know, doing this and doing that. Whatever she said happened. And I said, okay, that may be a little extreme. But in this case, girl, your mama know that you ain't all the way there right about now. I'm just going to put it out there. Indy is the type that's easily can be taken advantage of, okay? She can easily be taken advantage of. And I'm listening to the conversation that she had with Harry when he got on the phone, right? And she's up there literally packing. I said, girl, you finna get up and go now? When he supposed to get out? Okay? And at this point, you know, she's asking him like, I'm about to get ready to pack. It's like, do you really think that it's a good idea that I come out there to Ohio right now or whatever? Like, you know, because my family, they really pissing me off or whatever. And they just not really here for what I'm doing. Listen, baby, I'm just saying, like, you know, if that's really what you want to do, just do what you feel like you need to do in your heart. But, baby, I'm trying to ask you, like, do I come out there? Do you want me out there? Should I come out there to come visit, to come stay? Well, it's not that I'm saying that you shouldn't come out, and it's not that I'm saying that you should come out. I'm just saying you need to, do what you need to do. I said, oh my goodness, Andy, pick up on the red flags. He can't say, yeah, baby, come on out here. Like, I'm ready for you to come on out here, okay? For that to be your spiritual husband, right? That's your spiritual husband. But he can't come on and say it right out his mouth, come on out here. Come on, like right now. I'll be out there, out them gates waiting. I want to see your face when I get out, okay? No, he couldn't say that. I said, Andy, your mama is right. Meanwhile, Andy, mama, with her partner Damien, and they looking the stuff up, okay? She's a bounty hunter, and I'm glad that the mama a bounty hunter, okay? Because mama doing the correct things. I would hope my mama do some shit like this. Like, look into it, because sometimes we fall for a pretty face. We fall for words, okay? Especially when we did not have certain things growing up or whatever. Because, when people be talking about something, well, I didn't have this in my life. I didn't have a dad. I didn't have a mom. I didn't receive this type of love or whatever. We display that, and it comes out in the way that we, interact with folks, okay? Our childhoods very much comes out with the way that we interact with folks in our adulthood, okay? And we see a lot of people who are missing stuff that was neglected in one aspect in their life, chasing that in their adult life, okay? When they didn't get that love from their mother or their parent, or the father wasn't in the house, so therefore they go looking for that in somebody else as an adult. You know what I'm saying? And then they get fucked up. They get fucked up, they get dependent, they get used, they get played, all of that. And Indy, I feel like that's what you about to get done, okay? That's why your mama is here, and I'm glad she a bounty hunter, because she's the only one that's really looking out for you, because your ass ain't. And then you got kids, girl. You got girls, okay? You got girls, and you're not concerned about that? And I'm just sitting here like, girl, what? Mama said, listen, we finna do this, okay? Let's get on TikTok. Let's look at his little page. Do. Oh, okay, this what it is. All right, he up there spitting all that shit. Okay, when they in jail, they can easily say they gonna do this and do that or whatever, get you a little hook. And that don't mean that they really gonna do that to get in there once they get out. That baby, I don't even know if it was 5 minutes. Mama done found his whole record, okay? And then found out what he in jail for. Baby, burglary, holding somebody at gunpoint, and kidnapping. I said, Now, see, baby, now, listen. Burglary, I can get with, okay, sometimes shit happens, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go breaking in and do some things, depending on what it is. Like, if you're breaking into somebody's house, no. If you're breaking into a business, they got insurance, okay, I can probably get at a little pass, you know what I'm saying? They got insurance, they can get that shit recouped. But the kidnapping aspect of it all, excuse me, I'm with the mama. What if you want to kidnap my daughter, traffic her, and my girl, and I'm telling what can happen? I said, mama, you gotta go down there with your gun and hold, okay? Right there on the holster with the badge, so that he know what's up, okay? Because you gotta look out, because your daughter, mama ain't there, okay? Mama's spiritual, the crystals ain't speaking to her the way that they need to be spoken to. She lived by the horoscopes and all of that shit. But moving on from that, Haley and Dalton. Now, Haley got a 6-year-old son named Hendrix with her ex-boyfriend / ex-fiance, Jared. Now, they was fiancés or engaged for 3 years or so. And she said what wound up happening with them is, I think they was together for like 10 years. They got engaged for like 3 years, and then they broke up. It took her a good 3 years to get over him because, no. She said her best friend of 10 years, he cheated on her while she was in the same house. I said, wait a minute. You cheated on your girl with her best friend in the house that y'all share together. So that must mean that they probably fucked in their bed, okay? And she caught their asses, and I said, friends that could do that to friends, y'all just trash, okay? The fact that you sitting here and you're pining after your friend's man or woman, you are a trashed-ass individual, and I have no respect for you. And for your man or woman to go ahead and to give into that, you never was in love or cared about that person the way that you said that you did, because that's one line that you should know never to cross. I don't care if they try to throw that shit at you. You better throw that shit back in the trash, okay? You better snitch. You better get on the goddamn, that's the time where you snitch, okay? Get on the damn phone and tell, baby, come here and get your friend, okay? Let me turn my phone on and record all of this shit so I can have proof, bitch. Because sometimes the friends don't even, y'all girlfriends or whatever, y'all don't be believing this shit until you have proof. But listen, That's messed up. But see, this is where I was on Jared's side. I said, Jared, you fucked up for that. But see, Jared was talking that shit, okay, that I agree with, you know? Because Haley was talking about going down there to see Dalton and all this shit, and he was just like, you know, because she said she got a little date for him, and Jared is like, I'm not trying to control who she's with, I'm not trying to control who she dating. It's just that I don't want her with this person because of the circumstances of the fact that he's in jail. What exactly can he do for her when he's in jail and when he get out? Because especially when he get out, what the hell he gonna do? Like, you gonna take him? It's gonna take some time for him to actually get a job if he's able to get a job. We have to sit here and see if he's gonna be on the straight and narrow, okay, or if he's gonna revert back to his old ways. All right. And we got to see if he's the real person that he's been portraying in jail in person, and then he gonna be around their son. And so that's what he's like, I don't want that around my son. And he was like, you know, Jerry started giving his whole experience about how, you know, he could have went the same way. He could have went the same way, went to jail, and had his son, you know, coming to visit him in jail or whatever, because that's exactly what happened to him and his dad. His dad was all up in jail. He had to visit his dad and, you know, putting hands up and on the screen, on the window or whatever, to be, you know, say hi and all that stuff. And you know how they do up in prison or whatever. And I was just like, oh, Jared, you're making so much sense, okay? And Haley wasn't necessarily mad. She wasn't necessarily mad because she understood, which I was okay with. I was okay with. But just because she understood where he was coming from, she's still going to do what she going to do. Baby girl went home after she done dropped the kid off. Baby girl went home and said, it's date night. Now, let me tell you something. This some dedication. The bitch, they doing shit with each other that niggas and people that's in the outside world that can literally drive down the goddamn block or drive a few hours can't even fucking do, you know, and they got the accessibility. They got the accessibility to do it, okay? These motherfuckers locked up and they having date night, okay? Bitch, some of us can't even get consistent ass phone calls, okay? Consistent ass text messages back, bitch, all right? Whoa, I just had a goddamn flashback, okay? That just made me mad for a second. Come the fuck back, Ashley. Girl, give me a second. I'm back. But listen, let me tell you something, Haley. You ain't shit for this too. You teasing that man, okay? She said we finna have date night. What we gonna do is he gonna eat his dinner, but after he eat his dinner, he gonna call me or whatever at this particular time, and then I'm gonna have my dinner ready. Listen, and I'm gonna just be telling him what it is that I'm eating and all this stuff. And so basically, we having date night through what I'm eating and everything. I said, oh, that is a tease. You know he up in there eating scraps, okay? He is up there eating cold ass bologna sandwiches with some applesauce, okay? If that, you know, with some stale ass bread. And you sitting here cooking a big fat ass steak with some creamy mashed potatoes and some nice looking broccoli. The broccoli was green. I'll give it to you. It didn't look like none of that had seasoning on it, unless we didn't see it. But mama said, hey babe, you called right on time. You called right on time. And he was like, what you doing? I'm eating. You know what I got for dinner tonight? He was like, you eating for us? And you got us, what you eating for us? I said, what you eating for us? You cook dinner for us? No, bitch, she cooked dinner for herself, okay? Baby, I'm sitting here like, explain this. She said, listen, I got some steak, some mashed potatoes, and some broccoli, baby. And he was like, she said, oh my God, I don't even know how you like your steak. How do you like your steak? Medium rare, baby. You got us some steak. Yeah, it's medium rare. Let me look at it. Oh, baby, it's medium rare. How it tastes, baby. How it tastes. Taste it for us. Taste it for us. I said, what in the foreplay is going on? Because that's exactly how it was sounding, okay? Girl, she tasted. She was like, so good. I said, baby, ain't no seasoning on that. Put a little bit of A1 sauce on that at least. I ain't even see you put y'all, you know y'all love, okay? A certain demographic y'all love. The main ingredients that y'all love and seasoning that y'all love to put on is salt and pepper, baby. I ain't even see you sprinkle a little bit of pepper or salt on that, okay? I said, okay, it looks like it's a little bland, but you said it tastes good. Maybe. Okay, I don't know. You know? And she was just tasting it. She was like, oh my God, it just tastes so good. I said, come on now, bitch, I would have hung up the phone. Like, now you know damn well I can't taste that shit, and you up here talking about it tastes so fucking good. Okay, I want to taste it. Put a little bit on my lip. Okay, okay, I can't even do that. Girl, I said, what is going on? I said, this ain't the type of date night I want. Okay, let us just chat. Let us just chat. But then they bring up the fact that she want to buy a house for $30,000 for them. But the house that they was looking at, it only has 2 bedrooms. And, that means that it's going to be a bedroom for her and a bedroom for her and him. And then the second bedroom for little Hendrix. But they need a third bedroom for their future baby. He was like, yeah, for our son. No, I want a girl. I'm sitting here listening to this whole thing like, all I'm hearing is that you're putting forth all of your money to do all of this stuff. Because he can't do it. Because he's a felon, okay? And my whole thing is, why? Why? What is he going to actually contribute to this relationship besides dick? If that. I just don't get it. I don't get it. The same thing with Santiva Love. Santiva said her man is in jail for possession of a firearm, possession of some drugs, and that motherfucker's in max. Okay? He's in the federal maximum prison in Florida. I said, oh, Lord, Santiva, you got a bad one up in there, bitch. I said, ooh, y'all really, all right, keep it up. Y'all taking chances, and it just wouldn't be me, bitch. Okay, I said, hey, please get up out of this. I want everybody to get up out of their situations and to be released from this hole of being fascinated about dating somebody that's in prison. Now, if you can date somebody that's in prison, why can't you just date somebody that's long distance, that's out of prison, that's in the world, and they can just hop on a plane or drive to you? What's the difference? I don't understand. Like, at least there's a little bit more freedom there, and you won't have to. Girl, I don't understand the logic, okay? Meanwhile, we get to Ty and Hottie. Ty, she in the morgue, okay? She was talking. She was like, she looks so beautiful. How'd she go? Yeah, she been gone for like 8 hours. Yeah, she looked like she was real beautiful. And you look at her. From the nursing home, they found her in the nursing home. But at first I said, what are we talking about? And then I realized where she was at, and they had the body blurred out. I said, she talking about a dead body? That is one job that probably pays a lot because everybody dies at some point. But I just couldn't do it because I don't like to look at death. Ty, on the other hand, she likes it. She says she gonna have to confront death face on because, she gives a little history about her mom, and her mom has always been schizophrenic since she was a kid. And, she was scared to go out the house, scared to do a lot of stuff. She missed a lot of things with her growing up, whatever, like graduations and things like that. And I don't know, did she say the mom died or whatever? Either way, she said because of the way her mom, she gonna face death, okay? Her mom was scared about it, she gonna face it, okay? And so that's why she working in the morgue, all right? Mind you, she's still like in a training phase. She's working with her boss, okay? And they're just talking about things, and I'm so thankful that, I got you to train me. So they have a good rapport. And here's my thing. Her phone starts ringing, and he was like, you gonna answer that? Now, why you got this phone up in here? Now, the phone ain't supposed to be up in here, and if it is, it ain't even supposed to be on like that. We already contaminated or whatever, so you can't answer it. And the phone kept on ringing multiple times. Now, at first, she said, man, I'm pretty sure it's this chick named Boston, that my boyfriend supposedly was messing with or whatever. I'm sitting here like, excuse me, so we talking to our boss about all our issues and stuff because the boss knows about the fact that she liked the prison boys or whatever. Because at one point the phone rang again, and he was like, "Is this one of your little boyfriends in prison or whatever?" I said, "So we talk to our boss about our personal shit like that? I will never ever get comfortable with my boss, let alone my co-workers, to even talk to them about my business like that. It's hi, bye, hey girl, hey dude, how you doing? You did this. Oh yeah, did you hear what happened at work yesterday? Did she put that stuff up?" That's the extent. You're not finna get what I do unless you look on my social media, and even then, bitch, you're not finna get what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm not finna tell you about my relationship. I'm not about to tell you about my family life, my friends, and nothing like that. I don't get deep and personal with work. Separate work from personal, okay? That's what I do. And I just felt some way about the fact that her boss knew all her business. I said, "Oh, girl, you one of those type, okay?" No, ma'am. Meanwhile, he was like, "Go ahead and answer that phone, okay? Go ahead and wash yourself out and answer the phone so we can, get this out the way or whatever." It was Hottie, okay? And she was like, you know what? I thought that you was that bitch Boston kept on calling on my phone or whatever. It's like every 15 minutes this bitch calling on my phone. Baby, you know what I said? I don't know that bitch. I don't know why she doing all this stuff. Like I ain't got nothing going on with her. But are you sure? Are you sure? Baby, they going back and forth. And you know what? She feels like he's hiding something from her. And my whole thing is this. You talking about something, I can have another one in a minute. Okay, bitch. Why are you stressing over him? Y'all ain't even been together for, it don't even sound right saying that y'all was together. Y'all ain't even been talking for a whole year, okay? But you so stressed out over the fact that he could possibly be talking to somebody else, like as if he did not have another life, an actual life before he got into jail. These niggas always have another bitch before they get into jail, and stuff happens where they either fall out or they come back. Either way. And I'm sitting here like, you should know this. I mean, you love the prison life, right? Okay, so why are you getting so, I would never get stressed out on a nigga in jail. Hell no. She letting this man stress her out. And she was like, because it's interfering with my work. I said, that's a you problem. That ain't a us problem. That's a you problem, boo-boo. I'm sitting here like, and then he couldn't even stay on the phone long enough. He had to say, I'm going to call you right back because the phone about to end. Click. I said, damn. I said, Ty, you talking about something, you got a rotation. So, why are we acting like this? Meanwhile, in the little blurb that they did between the commercials, Mama is in the tub. She said the way that she likes to spend her Sunday nights is, you know, get up in the tub, exfoliate, you know, soak and luxuriate, and, you know, scroll and look at new inmates and then send them a message. Baby, she was on TikTok, okay? She was on the TikTok. And I was like, oh, I know exactly which page you on, too, because that shit be coming. It's like, ever since I started talking about this, it's been coming up on my profile. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want none of these niggers. Oh, I hate the way that I said that. I don't want none of these niggas, okay? That sounded real racial, okay? And I just didn't like how it came out of my light-skinned ass mouth because it offended me. But I don't want none of them men's. I don't want none of them men's, okay? So why is it on my TikTok? It is funny to watch because they literally be sitting there like, hey, yo, my name is Javon. You know, I'm 23 years old. I'm from Illinois, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for a shawty that can just kick it with me, you know, have some good conversation or whatever, put some money on my books and all that, you know, and just, you know, be that one for me. If you like that, you like what you see, you know, leave a nigga a message. Literally, that's how they be, okay? And some of them be cute. I get it. Some of them be cute. But the cute ones probably be the craziest motherfuckers up in there, okay? The looks can be goddamn deceiving, bitch. I said, Ty, you need some help. You really need that therapy, okay? That's what you really need. Everybody on here needs some therapy because y'all need to get down to the root of the issue as to why y'all are doing this. I just don't understand it, okay? And then getting in y'all feelings when the shit don't go the way that y'all needed to go. Gabby. Bitch, let's just get on her, because she the last one. Did I do everybody? I did any? Gabby. Miss Gabby girl. Gabby was supposed to be going to go get her wedding dress, right? And she wanted to go pick up her mama to go help her go get it, right? She was already pissed off because she received a letter from Chris, okay? I said, was it a 4-page letter? You know? And she was like, girl, no, he ain't doing all that, you know what I'm saying? He put in the effort to write, but he ain't writing all that, you know? And I said, oh, you feel bad about that? She was like, nah, girl, it was some shit that she said up in the damn letter. Okay, kind of made me mad. Now I'm finna go talk to my mama, see if she gonna come with me to go get this wedding dress. Mama said, fuck that. I said, oh, wait a minute, what? She said, go around in the back, because I'm not coming with you. I'm not coming with you. She said, I would rather stay here and pick these weeds out hand by hand, one by one, than go with you to go get a freaking wedding dress for something that probably ain't even gonna last. You don't know who this man is, okay? Y'all ain't really talk to each other out in the free world. And at first, I was like, Mama, do you got a problem with black folks? But that's not what I was picking up on, okay? That's not what I was picking up on, especially when I seen that her friends were black, okay? And I said, okay, cool. I like the mama. I said, and I only questioned because I wanted to say that before I said I actually liked her. Because now I really like her. Because mama is not on that bullshit, okay? Mama is like, this don't sound right. Okay, y'all looking like y'all doing some sneaky shit. We don't know nothing about this man, and you want me to automatically be on board with it? I ain't never seen you with this person. He ain't never been out here. Like, just wait. Why are you rushing? And that's mama's whole thing. I'm not against the relationship per se. I'm just against the fact that you're rushing so much, okay? Why are you rushing? You know? And so at this point, she left. She was like, I ain't finna do this or whatever. She was like, you know what? Shut the fuck up or whatever. Or some shit like that. She said, fuck you or something. She cussed at her mama. She cussed at her mama. And she left. And I said, Gabby, that made me not like you for real, because one thing about it, and two things for sure, I can get into it with my mama, but ain't no way in hell I'm cuss her out like that and say, or call her a bitch, tell her fuck you, or shut the fuck up, or you ain't shit, or whatever. I ain't cussing at her like that, okay? Hell no. First of all, I'm too scared to do some shit like that because I will feel bad. Second of all, I will feel bad. Third of all, it's a respect issue. My mama don't cuss at me like that, so why would I cuss at her like that? Okay, so why the fuck would you do it? I be so mad when I see that happening. I'm like, y'all really be out here. I don't care if y'all grown, and I don't care if y'all mama cuss at y'all. Bitch, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It just makes me feel so, like that's disrespectful. I said, Gabby. Gabby went on ahead with her friends to the wedding shop, right? And the friends sitting there like, I don't get it, but I mean, if she happy, I'ma just have to go along with it. You know, she tried on one dress. Okay, it was I said $15,000 for that shit. Okay, you know, and then she tried on another dress. It was $30,000. They like, girl, how the fuck you gonna get all of this? Okay, you can afford this. Listen, because the lady was like, you got to put $20,000 down now to hold the dress or whatever. And she was like, that's cool. I'll be able to get the money because what they don't know is Chris got a secret stash or whatever. We got a secret stash and all this. And I said, I know you're not talking about that settlement money. I know you're not talking about that settlement money. The settlement money was $1,500. $150,000, I should say. Okay, it was $150,000. He gave you $60,000, right? So that leaves you with what? 90,000. Him with $90,000, right? And you said you used that 60 to get you a BMW, to get furniture, to pay off credit card debts and bills and stuff, and get, stuff that you needed. So 9 and 10, that $60,000 is gone. Then you said that he'll let you get whatever it is that he wants. You have $90,000, or I should say, he has $90,000 left in the bank, and that's not that. Let's subtract the money that he's probably using that he probably gave to his family, his mother, if his mother is still in the picture. I don't know if he has kids, but let's say if he did that, putting on his own books to take care of himself up in prison. And then probably the little stuff that you probably been dipping in and out of to get. I'm pretty sure he ain't got that much left. And then she gets on the phone with the lawyer talking about something. She need $30,000 today. She'll come pick it up, or she need the check. And he telling her, no, you can't get it because he needs to authorize it. Well, any other time, he just go ahead and get it. But the boy was in the shoe. That's what the letter said. That's why she was pissed off. He was in the shoe, solitary confinement. For the next week or so. She's in her feelings because the lawyer said he has to authorize it. Well, any other time, he already told you that I can get it. Well, still, there has to be his signature telling me that you could get it or whatever. And she's getting loud and irate with the lawyer because the lawyer is doing his job. And because she can't have it her way, she throws a big-ass fit. Now, see, bitch, the lawyer better than me because I would have been hung up on her ass, okay? I'm pretty sure the lawyer knows that he's in jail, and granted, in solitary confinement, and again, it needs to be authorized. Any transaction like that needs to be authorized, okay? Like, come on. He has to protect himself just in case your ass up there trying to do some fraudulent stuff with him and drain the whole account, okay? And I'm pretty sure it ain't that much left. 30,000 goddamn dollars on a fucking dress, and then you're talking about some secret stash. I know you're not talking about the settlement money. It better be something else because that money gone. Okay, and then you got to pay for the venue, pay for the food, pay for the entertainment that's gonna happen. Oh, bitch, get the fuck out of here, Gabby. I said you are trash. Anyway, Gabby gonna give me a time, and I feel like I'm gonna cuss her ass out every episode, okay? That bitch was too goddamn much. You getting a little bit beside yourself, ma'am. Okay, and you're not. I was about to say something rude, but I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, moving on from that, that was love during lockup. You guys tell me how y'all felt about it, and I will see you guys later. So pause. The ladies that list in Atlanta, I'm gonna do that on Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna do that video on Saturday. I know I usually do the videos as soon as they come out, but I be tired on Fridays because I have to wake up early to go to work or whatever, and then I stay up. Oh my God, I just be so damn tired, and trying to get 2 videos out at the end of the week, it just be draining, and I ain't got nothing to do on Saturday until, power. So I'm gonna do it on Saturday. So look for it Saturday night, all right? Don't look for it directly out, and I know this is unusual for me. Don't look for it directly afterwards because they come on at the same time as this. And I want to be able to pay attention. And I know I'm not going to be able to pay attention tonight, especially because I'm a little tired. So I will have that up tomorrow night when I get out for work. Okay? So that's how we're going to do that. But you guys be good. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.